Barchuni leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon, mi melech malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. Tzivchem leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon, mi melech malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
I'm Cantor Shannon McGrady-Bain, and it's my pleasure to be here this evening with Gabby and Sarah and our choir. Thank you, choir. And Rabbi Nico is with our religious school kids, actually, on a Shabbaton. So they're having a very, very special Shabbat. And we're so lucky to have our special Shabbat right here together. So thank you for being here. And another thing that we have to be thankful for is we have the choir. And they're going to sing for us now, L'chuna Ranana, which is all about singing with a lot of joy and praise to God. And so it's a perfect song for a choir because they're a choir, they're singing, and it's Shabbat. Thank you so much, choir. Thank you for honoring us with your voices and for bringing your hearts and uplifting us in the service. And it's just so lovely to have you here to help create a beautiful sacred space. And maybe as some of you know, but a long time ago, I was actually in the choir before I was a cantor, before I was even Jewish, when I was trying out being Jewish, and I was in your choir for 3 years. And so how lovely to have you here too. I remember it too. And it's so lovely to be here for Shabbat. I know that many of you had to rush to be here, even though we're a later service at 7:30. It always still seems like a rush to get here so that way we can relax. So let's just take a moment now and just be mindful that now it's our time to really be in the moment, to really experience the peacefulness of Shabbat. So let's just take a breath. First, just let out all of that pressure from the past week. And breathe in the beautiful, peaceful breath of Shabbat. Let's do that one more time. And I'm pleased to call up some wonderful, lovely person for candles. And has somebody been asked to do candles? Because I don't know who.
Miriam, do candles.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Page 120.
Brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel
Amen. Shabbat Shalom. Page 129, Dodie Lee. We turn to one of the Psalms, page 132, Psalm 97, singing Or Zaruah. Or Zaruah, la tzadik, ol yeshelev simcha. Or Zaruah, la tzadik, ol yeshelev simcha. Or Zaruah, la tzadik, ol yeshelev simcha. Ol yeshelev simcha. Or Zaruah, la tzadik, ol yeshelev simcha. Ol yeshelev simcha. Lai, 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 ya, la, lai, 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 ya, lai, 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 lai. We continue with another psalm, page 134.
Zamru l'Adonai bechinon, bechinon v'kol zimra, b'chatotzrot v'kol shofar, hariyu lifnei hamelech Adonai, yiram
Lifnei Adonai b'givot, yishpot haaretz, yishpot tevel b'tzedek, ve'amim b'meisharim. Hiram hayam umlot, And we continue with Lecha Dodi, where we welcome the Shabbat bride. Page 138. Ya la 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 la, Lecha Dodi. Ya la 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 la, Likrat Kala. Ya la 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 la, Pnei Shabbat. Pnei Shabbat. Nekar. La 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 la, Lecha Dodi. Ya la la la, Likrat Kala. Ya la 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 la, Pnei Shabbat. Pnei Shabbat. Nekar. La. Shamor וזכור בדיבור אחד. השמיענו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. לשם ותפארת ולתהילה. יה לה לה, יה לה לה לה, Lecha Dodi. יה לה 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 לה, לקראת כלה. יה לה 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 לה, פני שבת. פני שבת נקרלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה. כי היא מקור הברכה. מראש מקדם נסוכה. סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. יה לה לה, יה לה 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 לה, Lecha Dodi. יה לה 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 לה, לקראת כלה. יה לה 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 לה, פני שבת. פני שבת נקבלה. יה לה 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 לה, יה לה 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 לה, יה לה לה, יה לה לה, יה לה לה, פני שבת נקבלה. Lecha Dodi לקראת כלה. יה לה לה, יה לה לה, יה לה לה, פני שבת נקבלה. Lecha Dodi לקראת כלה. יה לה לה, יה לה לה, יה לה לה, פני שבת נקבלה. Lecha Dodi לקראת כלה. יה לה לה, יה לה לה, יה לה לה, פני שבת נקבלה. Lecha Dodi לקראת כלה. יה לה לה, יה לה לה, יה לה לה, פני שבת נקבלה. Lecha Dodi לקראת כלה. יה לה לה, יה לה לה, יה לה לה, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום עתיד נקבלה לך דודי לקראת סקלה יללי 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 פני שבת נקבלה. Now that we've welcomed the Shabbat Queen, let's take a moment to welcome each other and say hello to those beside you, in front of you, behind you. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Oh, that's why. No wonder. Now I know why it's falling off. I lost a clip.
Oh no.
Shabbat Shalom, choir. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Sounds lovely. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
See, hubby's here.
Okay.
A psalm, a song for Shabbat. And Gabby's going to sing for us Psalm 92, a song for Shabbat.
מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון ולזמר לשמך עליון להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות עלי עשור ועלי נבל עלי היגיון וחינות צדיק כתב מים יפרח כהרס בלבנון יזכה שתהי בבית אדוני בחצרות אלוהינו יפריחו אור לבן וצבע דשאים רעננים יהיו להגיד כי ישב אדוני צורי ולא עברת בו.
So we're here. We wished each other a Shabbat Shalom. We wished the Shabbat bride a Shabbat Shalom. We sang some psalms, a song of love. And now we are, I hope, in that space where we can actually begin the service part of the service. And so we are now on Chatzi Kaddish, page 144. And Chatzi Kaddish is our marker that divides the before the liturgy and then the beginning of the liturgy. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabba be'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayedecho beit Yisrael ba'agala ba'agala uvizman kariv ve'imeru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevarach le'alam u'lalmei almaya yitbarach יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו לאלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמא ואמרו Amen. We rise for the Baruch Hu, page 146. Yai lai 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 lai. 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 Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Please be seated. This is an hour of change. Within it, we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it, we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai ha'ma'ariv aravim. Ahavat olam beit Yisrael amcha ahavta, Torah mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu limadeta. Akein Adonai Eloheinu b'shachbeinu u'vekumeinu, nasiach bechukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed.
Ki en chayenu
Orech yameinu yomam v'layla v'avatecha atasir mimenu leolamim. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. As Jews, we understand that there is a oneness in the universe. And we say this when we say that God is one. We understand that if God is one, and if we are B'Tselem Elohim, if we are in the image of God, then there's a oneness about us as humans as well. And so let's take this moment to think what it means to be one with each other, to be one with God, what it means that God is one. And as you're thinking about Adonai, think Echad. So God is one, and Echad is Adonai. Try to put them both together at the same time. Just really take this moment to be quiet and for this one sentence, just to be. Open up your eyes, teach us how to live, fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. We will know that you are one. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha u'v'lechtecha v'derech u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'eineinecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם emet. We continue silently אמת ואמונה כל זאת, וקיים עלינו, כי הוא אדוני אלוהינו. And they accepted your sovereignty. Moses, Miriam, and all Israel sang to you together, lifting their voices joyously. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדע בקודש.
Nora tehilot, osef
נורא תהילות, אוסף אלף.
malchut chara uvanecha, bokei hayam lifnei Moshe uMiriam, ze eli anu ve'amru, Adonai imloch, le'olam va'ed, Adonai imloch, le'olam va'ed. ונאמר כי פרע אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. Our choir is now going to sing a beautiful song by one of my dear colleagues, O Guide My Steps, and it also includes text from Hashkivenu, Ufros Aleinu, cover us with your sukkah, your shelter of peace.
Guide my steps and help me find my way. I need your shelter now. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps and help me make this day a song of praise to you. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps.
Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. V'shameru v'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asod et HaShabbat ledorotam berit olam beini uvein bnei Yisrael oti leolam beini uvein bnei Yisrael oti leolam ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz uvayom hashvi'i shavat vayinafash beini uvein bnei Yisrael oti leolam beini uvein bnei Yisrael oti leolam v'shameru v'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asod et HaShabbat ledorotam berit olam And we rise for the Amidah. Page 164, we will chant together, and then you will have time to either pray the prayers on the page or the prayers written on your heart. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufia yitehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Hu ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Hu ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. We take time right now to remember family and friends and people in our temple family who are ill. Some of you might be sitting right with us, and some are watching online, and others are home, and our thoughts are with each one of those who are in need of our healing prayers. And if you'd like to say the name of those that you are thinking of, for those who need some spiritual comfort and healing, please say their name.
Linda Jazz, Leslie Prue,
Jennifer Fogarty. Page 371, Mishaberach. Mishaberach avotenu mekor habracha imotenu it is now my honor to call up Miriam Van Ralt to teach us a word of Torah.
Shabbat Shalom. Our hearts beat an average of 72 times each minute. Given that there are 525,600 minutes in a year, that makes an average of 37,869,120 heartbeats in a year. Most of the time, we don't notice the action of this life force within our bodies. But if you are frightened, experience the love of another, or are subject like me to episodes of tachycardia, your heart gets your attention. And according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, heart disease is the leading cause of death in the United States. It is no surprise that in describing the experience of Moses trying to bargain with Pharaoh, we read in this week's Parsha that Pharaoh's heart was hardened. The strength of Pharaoh's rule came straight from his heart. Like other cruel rulers throughout history, there was no rational reason for him to hate the children of Israel. His treatment of our people was based on heartfelt emotion and feeling. One wonders how things would have been different had he known that his own daughter had rescued Moses as a baby and raised him as her own in the palace. But as Moses bargains with Pharaoh and gains momentary success in freeing the children of Israel, Pharaoh has a change of heart as it is hardened. A hardened heart has difficulty beating and delivering blood to other parts of the body, including the brain, which dominates our rational thought. So Pharaoh, in an effort to regain his own control, recoils, and the plagues proceed one by one. First, water is turned to blood. Then frogs covered the land of Egypt. Third were the gnats that smote both humans and animals. Swarms of flies then invaded the land, and cattle disease, as well as boils. Come back next week for the rest of the plagues. Our Torah portion concludes repeating the fact that Pharaoh's heart was hardened. He had not changed despite the suffering. This is the second Shabbat of our secular year. It is just 12 days since 2018, or 20 Chai, began. My Facebook page offered me an opportunity this past week to take a scan of pictures I've posted in 2017. Those of you who know me know that the highlight of my year was January 6th and beyond, when my twin grandbabies were born. I'll show you pictures after services. To look at the photos warms my heart. But the past year was not all joyful. There was illness, even death, that affected my heart. And there were days when I was happy to have been unaffected by either highs or lows. In working with my Weight Watchers members when I'm not here at TBT, one of the important messages I try to convey is that we don't lose weight so that we can simply regain it when we have reached our magic number. We have to change who we are and adopt a new lifestyle. Sometimes change comes suddenly, and we have to force the accommodation of new behaviors and thoughts into who we are. Other times, change is more of an evolution, and we don't even notice the shift we have made. We don't willingly change unless the pain of staying where we are is greater than the pain of doing things differently. Think about how your life is different on January 12, 2018, from where it was last year on this date. The sudden changes may still be fresh, causing your heart to soar or to sink. The more subtle changes may require a sort of inventory of the soul. As we welcome 2018, we look behind us and acknowledge, perhaps with renewed acceptance, that we are where we are because of all that transpired in those 525,600 minutes of the past year. We know that 2018 will be full of change for us as individuals, for our families, and for our community. May it be one filled with good health, blessings, and above all, peace for ourselves, our families, our congregation, our country, and the land of Israel. Amen.
We rise now for the Aleinu, which you will find on page 586. Aleinu leshabeach la'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כאל, וגורלנו ככל עמונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא,
שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בקווים מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אינו, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום, והשבות אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים, בשמיים ממעל, והארץ מתחת עינו.
ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. Please be seated. The light of life is a finite flame. Like the Shabbat candles, life is kindled, it burns, it glows. It is radiant with warmth and beauty, but soon it fades, its substance is consumed, and it is no more. In light we see, in light we are seen. The flames dance and our life burns down and gutters. There is an end to the flames. We see no more and are no more seen. Yet we do not despair, for we are more than a memory, slowly fading into the darkness. With our lives we give life. Something of us can never die. We move in the eternal cycle of darkness and death, of light and life.
This week we remember the yahrzeit of Sylvia Abraham, Emil Edelman, Frida Block, Lester Blum, Jeffrey Bozer, Benny Brown, Yafa Kokos, Alvin Coleman, Selma Dernbach, Aaron Fink, Catherine Friedman, Susie Giordano Crane, Mayor Golden, Thomas Green, William Guth, Max Hart, Francis Hartman, Jacob Hershkowitz, George Howard, Nathan Jacobs, Robert Jacobs, Leah Cash, Joseph Kay, Millie Kleinman, Eileen Kremen, Alan Quate, Esther Liddell, Bernard Lebovich, Angel Leventon, Milton Manning, Sandy Mayer, Harry Mintz, Larry Mullen, Herman Page, Seymour Reinstein, Hy Rossman, Esther Bela Rossman, Irving Rubin, Sally Schneeweiss, Roberto Schreier, Philip Schulman, Sarah Sandowski, George Shaw, Jeffrey Shefts, Rosa Shimanik, Betty Silber, Amy Sloan, Sylvia Sosnovich, Benny Srebnick, Harold Storch, Reva Swire, Lillian Taslitz, Sylvia Weissman, and Judah Wisman. It is also the Shloshim, the first 30 days following the funeral of Frank Fay, Alberta Stahl, Herb Weiler, Faye Quate, Karen Youngerman, and Lisa Heller. We also mourn along with the entire community for Blaise Bernstein, who was brutally murdered just over a week ago and who will be laid to rest in the week ahead. You also should have received a notice today about the death of Jess Gilman, son-in-law of Sandy Wager, who passed away Wednesday night. Funeral will be on Tuesday at 11 o'clock at Hollywood Forever. For those who are in the Shiva period, please rise. If you are in the Shloshim period, the first 30 days, please rise. If you are in the first year of mourning, please rise. If you're observing a yahrzeit this week, please rise. You may choose to support our mourners by standing with them and embracing them, or you may stay seated according to your own custom. We join the mourners on page 598.
Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah Be'alma Divrah Chirutei V'yamlich Malchutei B'chayechon Uvyomechon Uv'chaye Dechol Beit Yisrael Ba'agala Uvizman Kariv V'imru Amen Yehei Shemei Rabbah Mevarach Le'alam Ulalmei Almaya Yit Barach V'yishtabach V'yit Pa'ar V'yit Romam V'yit Naseh V'yit Hadar V'yit Aleh V'yit Halal Shemei Dekudesha B'richu Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tush Bechata V'nechemata Da'amiran Be'alma V'imru Amen Yehei Shalama Rabba Min Shemaya V'chayim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimromav, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom, Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael, V'imru Amen. May the one
who creates harmony on earth bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say,
Amen. Our wonderful choir, thank you so much for being here. So lovely to have you here. Our choir is going to lead us in our closing song, Hine Matov, and, oh, I don't have the page number. Of course. Announcements. Yes, please. Thank you, Miriam.
Tomorrow, Shabbat Shalom again. Tomorrow, we are having our Chocolate Fantasy Luncheon, and we have 6 spaces left at the table. So if you have not yet made your reservation but would like to come, please see me after services. Next Wednesday, we have our Community Scholars Program. Please see your program for details or the cover of the scroll. We have Rabbi Bradley Artson coming on the 28th, and all the other things are in the tidbits that will be mailed to you on Tuesday. Okay.
Hine Matov, which is on page 644. Thank you, choir. Hine Matov u'manai, shevet achim gam yachad. 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom.
Nailed it.